Hi, Emily. This is Milena from Nutrition. Can I come in for a second?
Yes.
Hi. So I was looking over your notes and you have reported some unintentional weight loss. Can I ask you a little bit more about that?
Yeah, that's fine.
So how's your appetite been? Have you been able to get down your food or
No, not really. Not for a while. I'm just not hungry.
not hungry? So how long do you say it's been that you haven't really had an appetite?
A couple months.
Oh, a couple
Started
months.
some new medication. Not hungry anymore.
Yeah. Well, as part of my nutrition assessment, I have to do a physical examination. Do you mind if I do that to you?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So first, I look at the skin to see if it's any pale, the skin turgor, see if it's loose or a tight skin turgor, because that can be a sign of dehydration. And then I want to look at the hair, so I want to feel it. Feel if it's the same thickness, look to see if it's the same color throughout, if there's any breaking, because that can be a sign of protein deficiency. And then I'm going to look at the temporal region. So I'm going to have the patient look side to side, and then I'm going to use 2 fingers and just lightly press just to see if there's any indentation or any muscle loss. And then I'm going to look at the orbital region, so lightly press underneath, look to see if there's any dark circles, because that can be a loss of muscle as well. And then I'm going to look at the cheeks, so the buccal region, just to see if there, again, any indentation, any muscle loss. And then I'm going to move my way down to the clavicle region, so I'm going to use my 2 fingers, and I'm going to press lightly to see if there is any indentation, again, to look for any muscle loss in those areas as well. And then moving down to the shoulder region, I'm just going to lightly press around to see if the bone is protruding out any, again, muscle loss in that area. Next, I'm going to have the patient put their hand out, thank you, press against mine, and I'm going to, again, feel around the shoulder and around the scapular region just to see if there, again, is any muscle loss, any fat loss right in that region. Then I'm going to have them sit up, have their arm in a 90-degree angle, and use my thumb and my index finger. And I'm going to feel the triceps to see if there's any subcutaneous fat loss, and just in that region. Thank you, you can lay back down. And then I'm going to look at the nails to see if there's any lines going through the nails, to see any micronutrient deficiencies or protein deficiencies. Actually, I'm going to have you sit back up, sorry. I'm going to, if they have an open gown, I'm going to look at the back region, and I'm going to see, again, if there's any loss of muscle there or any loss of fat in that region as well. You can lay back down. Do you mind if I just pull this up a little bit? Then I'm going to have the patient bring their knees up. I'm going to look down the thigh to see if there's any indentation, again, any fat loss, see if any of the muscles are muscle loss as well. Then I'm going to feel the patella region, just to feel around the sides lightly, again, to look for any muscle or fat loss. And then I'm going to move my way down to the ankle. I'm going to lightly press, looking for any pitting edema, again, or any muscle or fat loss. Then I'm going to have them flex their calf. Do you mind flexing your calf? And lightly squeeze that region as well to feel if there's any muscle loss in that region. And that is the end of my nutrition focused physical exam. Thank you for watching.